Hello students, today we'll be using the types of triangle tool through Geogebra. We'll be using the tool to investigate equilateral, isosceles, and scalene triangles, as well as acute and obtuse angle triangles. What we notice initially is that the tool allows us to click and drag point C. So we can click point C and drag the triangle around, which currently only changes the sides, but you can also make it change the angles on the right, which we'll get into in a little bit. So that's what the tool allows us to do, click and drag point C. So we'll leave it just some spot right there. We will drag point C around to show the various types of triangles. Since we can only change point C, we do not have control over the base of our triangle, which is set to 5, a length of 5, which is shown right here. 5, we cannot click and drag the 5. So in order to make different types of triangles according to the sides, we're going to have to utilize this 5. This is important while we create other types of triangles. First, we'll make an equilateral triangle, which is when all the sides have the same length. For all the sides that have the same length, we have to use this 5. So right now it's kind of close, 5.6, 5.2, but we have to click point C. That obviously is going the wrong way, so we'd have to come back down and move it over until we get to, it can be a little tricky sometimes, 5. You can see up here it says from its sides, the triangle seems to be equilateral. 3 equal sides, 5, 5, and 5. The next type of triangle we'll make is an isosceles triangle, which has 2 equal sides. So we'll try to make this both say 6 as the goal here. So we have to lengthen C and then bring this one back over, and it can be a little tricky sometimes, so you have to play with it. 6.1, 6. Now we can see we made an isosceles triangle which has 2 equal sides. So we have the base of 5 and a side of 6 and another side of 6. Those 2 sides make it an isosceles triangle. Finally, we would make a scalene triangle, which is when all the sides are not equal. So this is the easiest one to make because you can just pull it any old way, and as long as the numbers are not equal, 6, 5, and 7.5, you end up with a scalene triangle. This can be made many different ways all around throughout the triangle, as long as you don't have 2 of them being the same or all of them equaling 5 to our base, which was down here. Your job, students, is to explore the tool and determine the relationship between the triangle's sides, which is what we were talking about with the 5, 4.8, right now I have an isosceles triangle, the 4.8s, and its angles, which is shown on the triangle. So if we just pull it up here, this angle A is 72 degrees, angle B is 58 degrees, angle C is 50 degrees. And your job is to look at that, and up here it says that angles are acute and how when you move C around the plane, it changes the angles to tell us what kind of triangle we've created, and then to use your worksheet and determine the relationship between the sides and the angles. Thank you, students, and I look forward to seeing you later in class.